Ah, Jesus, he's falling around the gaff.
Do you think I come up the lagging on a bubble?
I know where I'm putting Daddy's sauce.
Hang on, can I submit my confession?
Welcome back to Meet in the Middle. I'm James.
I'm Rachel.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Danny.
And this is the podcast where Irish and British banter collide, bringing you chaotic laughs, bizarre confessions, and a whole lot of questionable life advice. Coming up on this week's episode.
In Have You Heard, we'll be looking into the real-life Cape Crusader in Mexico.
In Confessionals, one girl finds the most traumatising way to get back at her snooping boyfriend.
Right, she's back. Who knows what we'll pull out of my furry purse this week. And in Boys Catch Yourself On, we look at why men are so precious over this one thing in the garden.
Well, in What the Fact this week, why can some people literally taste words and visually see sounds?
Forget calling the police. If you steal a motorbike in Mexico, you're not going to get thrown in a police cell. You're more than likely going to get tied to a lamppost in broad daylight.
Oh, chance to be a fun thing.
So this week's Have You Heard is a bizarre news story from The Independent, which has just gone globally viral. In the town of Lagos de Moreno, a mysterious vigilante has taken the law into his own hands. The internet has officially dubbed him the Batman of Lagos de Moreno. Over the past 2 weeks, he has successfully hunted down at least 5 suspected motorbike thieves, but he isn't just stopping them, he is completely humiliating them in public.
Oh, this is where the lampposts come in, I imagine.
It is, yes. So this modern-day Bruce Wayne operates strictly in the shadows. When a motorbike thief is caught red-handed, the vigilante neutralises them. Expect the criminal being tightly duct-taped to a public lamppost for the whole town to see, their mouths completely taped shut, the word ratero, which translates to thief in Spanish, written across their foreheads in thick marker pen, moustaches and cat whiskers drawn on their faces as a bizarre calling card, and the stolen motorbike parked right next to the lamppost as hard evidence.
Give me all your money, Holmes.
I'm all for this because I think the public humiliation thing would work. It's a bit like we're back in the 1800s.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, here we go.
When they would put people in the stocks and throw like rotten fruit and stuff.
And what was that like to witness?
You absolute bastard. I'm not that old. You're going to be where I am one day. No, but I think that is like a good punishment for those types of petty crimes because people won't remember your faces and you'll just have the, shit thrown at you.
And the rest.
Cat whiskers and...
You name it. Yeah. So I've actually got one of the photos of some criminals that have been caught by the Batman of Lagos de Moreno.
I'm here for it.
This picture is taken from the article that I found. 2 of the criminals that were caught by the Batman literally duct taped. Obviously, they've been blurred out for protection reasons, but there you have it.
What's your name, Holmes?
My name is Jim.
It's not a stereotype at all, is it, James? So there's loads of these pictures going around online, and just people are so obsessed with the sheer theatricality of it. So it feels like something straight out of comic book. But the biggest reason the story is trending is because of the incredible plot twist. The local police have officially classified the duct-taped thieves as victims of assault.
No.
Yeah. So instead of thanking the vigilante, the authorities have launched a massive manhunt to arrest the Mexican Batman.
Oh, for goodness sake.
So it is something like Dark Knight Rises, when he just becomes the villain.
I think, though, it's because it's showing the police aren't doing their job.
Yeah, it's
basically
humiliating them. Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
because like one person is capturing them, humiliating them, and then they're not doing a bloody thing about it. They want to go after him.
Yeah.
And so you can't make it up.
And obviously this brings around the sentiment you mentioned earlier, Danny. So people are completely exhausted by petty crime over in Mexico. So thieves are often getting released with just a slap on the wrist. The police are too busy to deal with stolen motorbikes. The community feels entirely unprotected. So instead of waiting for the legal system to process a stolen vehicle, this vigilante is just delivering instant, highly visible street justice. But there is also like a psychologically side of it. So it's an effective deterrent. So if a criminal goes to a police station for a night, their reputation remains intact. But if they're tied to a lamppost in the town centre with cat whiskers drawn on the face, with everyone takes photos of them.
This plane.
Yeah. Or the Dark Knight Rises playing in the background. That level of public shaming just destroys their street credibility forever.
Exactly.
Especially a lot of these that are getting done are like the lower ranks of these big street gangs in Mexico. So it's just that humiliation publicly and within their criminal organisation.
Got to be careful
That's
out there,
mad.
though, haven't you? Because they've got like the cartel and stuff, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of this will be part of like the lower ranks of the cartel.
Right.
So he's got the police after him and probably the cartel as well. But there's a few risks with this. So, of course, letting a mass vigilante run wild with a roll of heavy-duty duct tape and a marker pen comes with a few massive risks. So you're running the risk of the vigilante catching the wrong person and duct taping an innocent man to a pole, a bit like on Stag Do. The actual police having to waste time untying confused painted men from streetlights every morning. And the Mexican...
Streetlights. Sorry.
And the Mexican Batman eventually getting caught by the authorities and facing far worse charges than the people stealing the bikes.
Where is she, Holmes?
So I'm going to throw it out there. Would this kind of public shaming actually stop crime in the UK and Ireland, or would people just find it too ridiculous?
I think people from the UK and Ireland are shameless and they wouldn't give a fuck.
I think you're
I
probably
know.
right there.
But also, you've got this whole social media side of things, though.
Yeah. You'd
Yeah.
be all over social media if you did it. Like, look
Which
at your
would be
man
good.
getting tied up down the street. Whatever. You'd be plastered everywhere.
I mean, yeah, certainly here in the UK, I think we're a bit more kind of PC. Like, I think, like, if you think about like those people that, those rings that catch PEDOs,
Oh, yeah. Like
Yeah.
the
like,
trappers.
it can get, I mean, if you get the wrong person,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, you're opening yourself
reputation.
up
It took me this long to spell that out in my head. I thought it was an acronym.
for... No.
I was like, the Public Education Defence.
Authority or something. Like, something.
Certainly not
Yeah.
Oh, for authority, Rachel.
I know. I just was thinking to myself. I was spelling it out in my head.
Authority.
Authority.
Respect my
Yeah.
authority.
Oh.
I don't know. I think I would probably vote for it.
Yeah.
Because I think it'd be a deterrent. I do think it would be a deterrent if you were publicly shamed.
And you know, if it happened in the UK or Ireland, your mates are the first one at the top of that queue to embarrass
Yeah.
you.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
I can see it now, Danny. You being the Hastings Batman running around in Lycra on the seafront trying to catch criminals.
Oh, my
I don't know
goodness.
about that. Oh, dear. You'd see me in Lycra. You don't want to see me in Lycra.
Stop.
Or call you the Black Cat.
Pussycat.
Meow.
So that's this week's Have You Heard? I want to know what your vigilante name would be. Or
Minge.
do you completely disagree with it? Let us know in the
McGee.
comments below. You can DM us,
Moist.
podcast.meetinthemiddle, or email me, jake@meetinthemiddlepod.com. But also, we
McGee.
want to know what you think about Meet in the Middle. Leave us a review on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. Just drop us that comment and rate us 5 stars. Thank you.
Tell the truth and shame the devil. It's time for confessionals. If you've got any stories that you'd like
Moist
to send in,
minge.
please DM us or hit us up with a voice note on Instagram at podcast.meetinthemiddle, or you can email me directly, and I won't tell these guys what you said until on air. James@meetinthemiddlepod.com. Are we ready?
You ask us this every week. We're always ready for the juice.
Strap up, strap on, and strap in.
Oh.
Twang.
My ex kept scrolling through my phone, so I decided to traumatize him with my search history.
Oh.
My ex was very paranoid and insecure. He was in constant worry that I was cheating on him. I most definitely was not cheating on him. I caught him a few times scrolling on my phone at 2 a.m. looking for any suspicious texts or dating apps. Going through my search history, he did not find anything. The light from my phone would wake me up and annoy me because I'm a light sleeper, and it would take me ages to fall back asleep. He did not know he woke me by accident. I would pretend I'm asleep because I'm just not in the mood to argue at 2 a.m. After one more night of being woken up, I went to various porn sites before bedtime and searched the most extreme, obscure porn I could think of. Think slave roleplay, diaper fetishes, needle through nipples, and some girls inflatable dolphins and enemas. I let it all on my phone. I didn't delete the search history, and I left my phone by my pillow. I was woken up at 2 a.m. He dropped my phone on his face while scrolling. He never touched my phone again. And yes, I did break up with him.
Well, good on you, because if I found one of my exes or whatever going through my phone, I'd be like, what the bloody hell do you think you're doing?
You'd be like, what the fuck?
Yes, I would.
But also knowing what to search as well. Knowing those categories on those sites.
Well, there's one. If I was ever the type to go through a girlfriend or ex's phone, there's one thing that she could search for in her porn history to make me never go near her again, and that'd be like foot fetishes.
Yeah,
James
that's
doesn't like feet. Hey, feet.
no.
Send feet pics.
Yeah,
Oh,
he loves it.
You'd be I'll do it, Danny. I'm block and delete you.
Do you know what I would do, actually? I would do like an image or a note that just says, I see you going through my phone. You better put it down right now and never go through my phone again, because I will do you.
I will find you and I will kill you.
Well, that would work, though.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
So,
None of us have ever had any exes snooping through our phones, have we?
well, I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't
true.
know either.
Well, and caught them.
I've not caught, no. But I have heard where someone has searched through, but there's a little known trick, and I'm probably going to out a lot of people now, and people are going to hate me, is that people have been using shared notes to communicate.
I heard this.
So there's no trace whatsoever. So you can just send a message and it sends a notification. Here you go. And then you delete it.
And you can also put Face ID on a folder in your
And
notes.
it's like protected and it's hidden so
Wow.
you don't know.
Is smart.
But
Yeah.
that's really bad.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
is
it's only if you're an Apple user, but if you're dating someone or you're cheating with someone that's Android, then you've got no chance.
If you're an Android user and you're cheating, you deserve to get caught for more than one reason.
Oh.
Yeah. But no, I've not had anyone snoop through. I've had like awkward moments when like someone's picked up my phone and it's like, oh, somehow they've opened pictures and all that, and it's just like, oh,
Crazy.
Okay, I have a voice now. Are you ready for this one?
Always love a voice note.
Here we go.
Hi guys, just wanted to send over what is possibly the most embarrassing moment of my life for you to all have a laugh at. So picture the scene, it's Halloween 2023. I'm at the club dressed in a full Oompa Loompa outfit, green wig, orange face paint, the works. So I'm knocking back drink after drink. And I am lactose intolerant, but I don't let that get in the way of a good time. So I was also knocking back several shots that were really creamy. And didn't think anything of it. After a while, decided to call it a night because I was pretty drunk, and I called an Uber. But during the journey, I started to really need the toilet. If you've got lactose intolerance, you know the feeling. We finally got to the apartment building, and in my rush to get out and get to the toilet, I left my keys in the Uber, which I didn't realise until I got to the flat and couldn't get in. But luckily, there is a toilet in the apartment building. So I rushed into the lift to get down there. And at that point, I think it was already too late and all coming out, essentially. So by the time I got to the toilet, I was pulling my outfit off and, pulled the underwear down. But it was already all rushing out like a fountain. So the floor was covered in shit before I even got to the toilet. So I got there, sat down, and I was surveying the scene. It was like a crime scene, basically. Mess everywhere. And I was thinking, what on earth do I do here? Like, how do I clean this mess up? Because at that point, I looked around for the toilet roll. And of course, there's no toilet roll. So I have no way of cleaning this mess up. I'm locked out of my flat. And I'm just sat on the toilet, reevaluating all the decisions that led me to this point. Obviously, I am quite distressed at this point. I basically am trapped in this toilet. So the only thing I can think of to do to clean the mess up is to use my lovely green Oompa Loompa wig.
What?
So I pull that off my head, and I run it under the tap. I try to clean it up, clean up my mess. But of course, the material of the wig is really cheap, and it just makes it worse. It spreads all of the shit around all over the floor. I mean, if it could look anywhere, it does.
Imagine the colour of this fucking wig then.
There's also orange handprints all over the walls from me kind of standing up as well. So there's orange handprints on the walls, shit all over the floor. I'm crying at this point because I can't see a way out of it without having to jump out of the window and kill myself. And I do what I can only think of in that moment is to ring my friend who was at the club with me and be like, emergency SOS, I need you to come back
Save
and
our
help
shit.
me. I've shat everywhere. I'm trapped in the toilet. He is like, oh, give me like 20 minutes because I want to finish this drink. No rush. Yeah, just leave me here for another 20 minutes, like reevaluating my life decisions.
My God.
But, you know, he's the only kind of help that's coming. So I've got no choice but to sit there and wait. So I sit there, you know, just kind of desperate. And then the door handle goes. I look up, and at that point I realise I haven't locked the door, of course. The security guy who works in my building, who I see every single day, who knows me by name, who knows my flat number,
my God.
opens the door, probably either to go to the toilet or wondering why someone has been in the toilet for about half an hour at this point. We just look at each other for like 2 seconds.
Caught
Eye
red-handed.
contact. I'm crying with like
Orange-handed.
orange face paint all over me. No wig. The wig's on the floor covered in shit. The shit's smeared all over the floor. Orange handprints on the wall. We just look at each other in silence, and he slowly closes the door. And yeah, that couldn't have got any worse. Eventually, my friend arrives. He gets a JD Sports bag off the security guy, who is very sheepish at this point. And he collects all of my stained clothes. He was dressed as Robin Hood, I think. So he took off his tights, gave me his tights, and then gave me like a little jacket that I could wear. We took the soiled clothing, threw it in a bush, and got an Uber to his, where I sat in the shower for a very long time.
my
Hope you
God.
enjoyed. I certainly didn't, but you know, it's a good story to laugh at now.
Oh. Do you know what? All I kept thinking was the irony of them dressed as a Oompa Loompa and being defeated by the Chocolate River.
Well, you don't have to imagine it, Jake, because they've also followed up with a photo and said this is before the trauma, and they're happy for us to share it. So here it is.
No.
Oh, I'm guessing that's before.
Before the trauma was the caption under this video.
That is a good outfit as well.
Jesus. The
It looks like
orange
that drag queen from
paint.
RuPaul's Drag Race. The one
what?
that's like sadness.
Oh, sadness from Inside Out.
Yeah, what's that drag queen from RuPaul's Drag Race?
The face paint.
Hormone
oh my
Lisa.
God.
Hormone Lisa.
Oh my God. Just
I
imagine
am
the
picturing.
orange hands.
Oh, you
I am
poor
picturing the orange hands up the walls and all. Oh
The
God.
orange hand in the Ulster.
I'm sorry, but
Oh, I.
all I could think about is the smell of that. And having to sit there in it and just...
You'll get rage gagging in a bit.
If you have any stories like that, Halloween related, or anywhere near as fucked up as that, please send them in. We did get permission to send that photo in. I asked for it, so if it doesn't mean if you send photos and don't want us to share them, that we're going to. So please send in your stories.
Was there ever any shame? She's cute. She's fairy, and it's my fairy purse. So let's dive in and see what there is this week.
I hope
What
you've
do you
not been
think?
mopping up any shit with that.
Absolutely not. Could you picture the colour of that if that get mopped up and shite?
It's only around the corner.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh, God, this is hilarious. So,
Oh.
have you ever ghosted on a date?
Oh.
I've got the floor, lads.
Have you?
Go on, you
I've-
go first.
I've done it a
Oh,
lot
God,
of times.
James.
Yeah, I have.
Have you?
Yeah. I have. I'm bad. Well, I was bad. I was bad at it.
Are
But
you
like
When
I
was the last time?
see, I wouldn't do it like. Well, sometimes I do it just outright, but then other times like I'd slowly like dilute the text and slowly text every 10 minutes, then an hour, and then a day, and then slowly.
Oh, so you're talking about like ghosting that way, like
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm-
digitally.
Like slowly
Yeah.
ghosting.
Yeah, like fading into the background, like Homer Simpson into the bush.
Have you ever done it in person though, on a date, and then just left?
Oh
That's
no,
ghosting.
no, ghosting can be over your phone as well.
Yeah, I
Never
guess so,
ghosted
but
on a date.
on a date.
Oh, on a date, right? Well then, no, I haven't.
I don't know. Well, it's the date you were supposed to meet, and then you gradually didn't.
I did go on one date before, right? And she was just dead silent. She was not speaking. We went for a coffee, and a coffee can be touch and go at the best of times. But like if you really connect with somebody, you get on great over a coffee date. But if it's somebody that's quiet, shy, or reserved, and they don't have a drink, and they need that to try and loosen
Yeah.
up, a coffee date is not the best one to go on.
Yeah.
And I went on this date, and I remember it was during the summer. It was in Starbucks. We were sitting outside, and like there was just fucking zero conversation.
Oh.
Like I was getting nothing out of her, and I was like, "So, like, what are you doing this weekend?" "Oh, nothing." And then just at dead
Oh,
silence.
no.
And it was literally intervals of maybe like 3 to 5 minutes of sitting there looking around and not talking. And then I remember earlier on in the day when she was texting me, she said that she was going out for like drinks or something with her friends that night. So I was like, "Oh, it's getting later. Like, you must need to go back and get ready. Do you want to head back now and I'll like drop you home?" No, it's okay. I've loads of time. And then continued to sit there in silence.
So how long did you give it on the date? Because after like 10 minutes of that, I would have been like, "Look, love,
Like
drink your
an
coffee up. I gotta
45
go."
minutes, 45 minutes to an hour.
No,
Yeah.
that's gracious. I wouldn't have
Yeah.
given that much time.
And there was probably a whole of 6 sentences that came out of her mouth in that hour.
Wow.
Wow.
Maybe she's just really socially awkward. But if you
Yeah.
are, don't go on coffee dates, love.
No.
Not say anything.
See, I've been that person that's gone quiet just to try and end a date quick. But
So
yeah.
strategy wise.
yeah, so I strategically ghosted, and it was a blind date that I got set up, and it was just not. She was not my type whatsoever, and I was getting really annoyed with like, yeah, we just didn't match, and I was just doing short answers like you had there, James. I'm not saying that the girl that you were dating was trying to shut you down, but I was just doing it on like, I was like, can we just end this date quick? And it seemed to drag it on, and she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna like go," or I was sort of giving her like being the gentleman, sort of saying, "What do you want to do? Like, do you want to go to another bar or whatever?" And she's like, "Yeah, we'll go to another bar." She was not getting the hint at all.
God.
And then I got on the tram, and she messaged me straight away saying, "Oh, really enjoyed it, everything like this." So clearly my strategy was not working. I was clearly playing the hard to get card in her eyes. And I didn't message, so I ghosted her the whole tram way back, so like a full half an hour. And I'm going to sound like a right dickhead here. She finally got the message. She goes, "So I'm guessing you don't want to go on the second date then?"
Oh.
And
Can I ask you both a question though?
yeah,
Like, why would you just not feel comfortable saying, "It's been so lovely to meet you. This isn't working out. I think we're just going to end it now. But best of luck. Enjoy your night."
I don't like upsetting people.
same,
I know,
especially on
I
the
would
first
be a wee
date.
bit like that
But
too. I don't know.
they are still going to be upset if you ghost them. It's almost
know.
like it's a double-edged sword because they'll be
It is.
upset either way.
You can't win.
Yeah,
And it would be more kind of like gracious if you just kind of went, "You're clearly not, talkative. I'm looking for someone that's perhaps going to give me some
You could
conversation."
not say that is not more gracious. Yeah, you don't fucking say much, love. Like, yeah, that is not gracious.
You can say
We'll
it in
just
a way
leave
that
it
kind
here, okay?
of, but you say it in a way that kind of lets them know, like, this isn't working, and this might be something you need to work on.
yeah.
I'm not saying you don't say a lot, do you? I'm out. Bye. You could just say, like, "I'm finding it really difficult to make conversation. I'm kind of
maybe.
looking for, more conversation. In fact, I just think we should just finish our coffees and, call
Fuck
it
off.
a day. But thank you for meeting up with me."
Yeah.
And the same with DJ, like just saying, like, It's clearly not working. We're not right for each other.
Yeah.
Or I'm certainly not feeling it. And I am sorry, but I know there's somebody out there for you. Is that the time the tram's coming? I've got to go.
What about you, Rachel? Has it ever happened to you? You've been quiet.
I don't think I've ever ghosted anyone, but I think I've been ghosted. But there was someone I was speaking to, and like we are like friends, but we've never met. And I kept putting it off meeting, and I don't know what it is. But we still chat, but we just have never met. I don't know.
Just something
It's
in your
kind
gut.
of ghosting, I guess.
Yeah, sort of.
But anytime it comes up in conversations, it's like, yeah. And I think I'm coming round to the terms of actually wanting to meet up. But I think at the time I wasn't ready, and it just sort of went, oh. But yeah.
Like right person, wrong time. Like that type of situation.
Possibly.
Maybe.
And now the time's passed, so I'm just like, oh, but I still have, I still would love to meet them and like see them. But yeah.
Danny, I know you said you've pulled me and James up for ghosting and that, but wouldn't you be tempted if it any ounce of like just using that silence just to give yourself some peace and just like think breathing time?
Well, isn't blocking and deleting somebody technically ghosting them?
100%. But it's not dates. But I have ghosted friends. Like if I've been out on a night out and I haven't wanted to ruin the vibe, I have ghosted and gone home.
I don't think straight after a date, Danny's just going to go, right, no, I'm not interested, block, delete, gone.
No, because a lot of the times I want the really goodie.
Do you want the dessert?
Oh, Lord.
And then after he says, yeah, this isn't really working.
Yeah. Oh, is that the time? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, leave your cap here and go.
Another one for the collection.
Oh, Lord. So that's it for my furry purse. Guys, let us know. Have you ever ghosted a date, or have you ever been ghosted? Let us know your stories. Right, welcome back to Boys Catch Yourselves On, the only segment where I investigate strange male behaviour that women simply don't understand. But we do. Today's topic is...
She goes.
pressure washers, power washers. Yeah. And before any man starts, it's just not a pressure washer.
Power washers. Power washer.
Pressure washer, power washer. Yeah, and before you all start, it's not just a pressure washer. No, apparently it's a lifestyle. I have never met a woman who's looked out the kitchen window and thought, do you know what? That patio needs 300 psi and an hour of my undivided... Yeah. So lads, power washer, but men, you see a pressure washer and suddenly they're Leonardo da Vinci restoring the Sistine fucking chapel. You'll wash the driveway, the fence, the bins, the neighbour's wall if they're not fucking looking. So, yeah. How do you feel about pressure washers, power washers, whatever the fuck you want to call them?
I think we're going to hand this over to Danny. Danny loves a power washer, don't you, Danny?
So I haven't owned a pressure washer, power washer. But
Physically.
I have spent hours upon hours in virtual reality power washing.
Oh my God, I remember this now. Oh my God.
It's therapeutic. It's so calming just to see the dirt coming off and cleaning all these things. I love it.
Yeah.
So I can imagine having a physical like power washer would be great. But those things can take your bloody fingers off.
No, it's
Have
not
we
that hard.
seen you genuinely smile because dirt came off concrete? It's
love
water. It's water, Johnny. It's fucking water.
It's art, Rachel.
It is art.
It's art.
Calm yourself, for fuck's sake. Please.
I used to do my nanny's back garden power washing where she has like the square concrete slabs, and it is really satisfying because like you have these individual sections and you just like side to side get one of them done, like right there's a side by side comparison. I did that and this is what I have to do.
Yeah. There's something about it.
It is. It's just like the whole, like you say, you've got the different nozzles, like you're working out which is the best one. I got a bit carried away. I've even got power washer marks up my fence where I was just getting a bit carried away on my decking.
Oh?
And also, boys, don't let me take the rap for this. You've been in the power washing VR with me for hours.
Yeah, it is therapeutic.
What, to literal power wash point, not gunpoint.
Like, be honest here. Do you own one? A real one, not on games.
No.
Well,
Yeah, I
Jake
own
owns
one.
one.
Jake's got one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cordless as well.
Oh, here
does
we
she?
go.
Yeah, middle aisle
that's wrong
special.
then.
So, what's the longest you've ever spent power washing? Sorry, in a game or outside of a game? Let's go.
Oh, well, Danny has taken the biscuit on this one.
Oh,
Taste the
Jesus.
biscuit of the power washing.
I reckon I've done a good 4 hours.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I've
And
done a
then,
good 4 hours.
and then he takes his headset off, sees a big massive pile of washing that he hasn't done, and goes to bed.
Yes, that's true. That is true.
Jake, since you own one?
I've probably done a good 2-hour stint power washing.
Yeah.
Just like literally going round. Like I've done what I want to do. Then I go, oh, that just needs touching up. You name it, I'll just do it. I'll just power wash. Like, don't get me away or you'll get power washed.
James, what about you? Cleaning your granny's power
Probably
slab?
2 to 3. I remember, like, I think that it was probably about 3 hours doing my mum's decking out the back, and then like the trellises too. So I did the whole.
It's a good clean up then. The
Yeah.
boys who are talking cleaning like gardens and stuff. Danny is just on playing a game for about 50 hours.
Danny's pixels.
Power washing pixels.
So, have you ever looked at Moss and thought, "You're finished today.
Yeah.
You're going. You have to go today."
I haven't.
Yeah.
But I've watched those videos on TikTok of people power washing, like the signs and stuff and all the moss
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
off. I love those. Love it.
That is therapeutic. I have to say, I would quite enjoy that and watching it, but doing it, no. It's just about to say there. Yeah. Do you secretly enjoy watching those satisfying pressure washing videos?
Yes, 100%.
Have you ever pressure washed something that you absolutely didn't need pressure washing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you, Jake?
Yeah, I pressure washed the fence and I brought the paint off.
Oh, Jake.
Sure, it has to be done. Has to be done.
Well, yeah, I've pressure washed in VR, which is basically pressure washing nothing.
All right, I'll give you a bit of an ultimatum. So, if something is so therapeutic, right, would you rather spend £250 on a pressure washer or £250 on a spa weekend? I already
Spa
know the
weekend.
answer.
Spa weekend.
Spa weekend, because if Danny's in a hot tub, there's definitely more dirt coming off him than the walls.
I know, I've got a compromise for you. I'll get the pressure washer. You all come round, stand back to back, and I'll just pressure wash your backs. That's the spa.
Oh,
You need it for Rachel's fake tan.
Yeah.
Straight
yeah.
on.
Oh, well.
We'll do like a
We could
before
do-
and after.
We could do little designs on our back.
Like henna.
Obviously, James, you were talking about like immediately start drawing lines on the patio and then compare the before and after. But why do you all stand back afterwards with your hands on your hips and like you've built fucking Wembley and went,
And then go, nice.
nah? What?
Satisfaction.
Yeah, it's hard
Job
work.
well done.
All right, well then I'll give you a couple of quick fire questions then, okay? So what's the first thing you'd power wash if you got a brand new one?
I'd probably say my decking, it's not been done in years.
Decking. What did you
Well,
say, Fanny?
you have one.
Yeah, but it's
Did you say
broke at the
Fanny?
minute.
No,
James, a
well,
pressure washer, Fanny?
No.
Where did the fanny come from?
Fanny on the
What did
brain.
you say?
Fence.
Oh, I thought you said Fanny. Right. Danny, what would you do?
I would pressure wash the step that's outside my courtyard because it sometimes gets a bit slippery and I want the dogs to be able to be comfortable when they jump up to get back in.
What about you, James?
I don't know. I'd
His
probably
hole.
you get some fucking dirt out of that.
Yeah. You're like a colonic.
Do you know what? It's good for cars too. Like the sass, if your car's real
Yeah.
mucky, or you even get like that layer over your alloys.
Oh,
and
Yeah.
you use the power
Think
wash.
about that.
Yeah, it brings it up right up.
So my mum's got a power washer that she's got like one of
Yeah,
those
so's mine.
cartridges.
So what like mine does too.
Yeah. But it's you've even got the pod that you put on top to wash your car so it puts all the shampoo through.
Or like a
Yeah.
circular
That's
thing that like spins around with the
Yeah.
the
You
power.
can do your patio with it.
Yeah,
You can
well,
help
that's
me
good.
with it, Rach.
So, quick fire question. Have you ever looked at someone else's driveway and thought, I'd sort it out?
No.
No.
I could do.
On your own?
I've looked at one and said like that could do it with a power wash, but me fuck am I doing it?
No,
Is it
'cause
about cleaning or is it about making noise?
Clean.
It's a bit of
definitely
both.
Cleaning.
It's cleaning,
and
but
I
it's the
think the noise.
power.
I know. It is satisfying as well when you like. Sometimes I used to like pull the trigger and like feel your arm going back just the pressure.
Yeah. Get the recoil.
And why do men, like you were talking about nozzles, Jake, all the different nozzles, why do you immediately become expert in fucking nozzles? Oh, this wee bit goes here and this wee bit goes there and this.
You get the bendy extension for getting on your drain pipes.
I never know where to bloody put them all.
Oh,
You put it on the end.
have
don't
you,
you?
have you ever accidentally soaked yourself?
Oh,
Yeah, you're
see,
always
this,
Oh,
yeah.
No, because it will take your bloody fingers off.
No, but it's the splashback. So don't wear beige because
Oh, I
you
love
have
a
to wear
splashback.
30-degree angle. It's when you get caked in shit. Like from not
Our
literal
poor
shit.
listener had that
Yeah.
problem.
Take
I
in
could come with a
shit.
power washer in there.
Oh,
God, yes.
Well, I have never once heard a woman say, girls, I'm way outside. It absolutely blast the fucking decking. It's always the same stance as well. Feet apart, one hand behind the back, looking like you're defusing a bomb or something. Like, what's going on? Why are you all obsessed with that one strip? You'll clean one line, stand back, call everyone outside. Look at the difference. Aye, Gary, it's fucking mud. Anyway. I swear, men don't clean because it's dirty. You clean because it's satisfying watching the dirt go.
Yes.
You'd ignore a leaking tap for 6 months, but if there's algae on the patio, that's a fucking emergency. Right. So anyway, I've had enough. What would women do? Women don't get like this. If the patio looks dirty, we'll maybe think someone should sort that out. Then immediately go inside, and if we want satisfaction, we'll organise a cupboard, delete 4,000 screenshots. Well, I wouldn't do that, but other women do. Buy a new candle,
Red one.
You won't do that.
maybe colour coordinate the bathroom. We don't need industrial farming equipment to feel alive. Meanwhile, men have somehow turned cleaning concrete into the fucking Olympics. So, women, finish cleaning, go make a coffee. Men, finish power washing, walk around inspecting everything like they're on fucking grand designs.
Why can't we just be bloody proud of what we've done?
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking give out when we don't clean.
Yeah.
Give out! Give fucking out!
Give out.
Yeah. And I bet you if your fella or someone.
Yeah.
I bet if we were power washing, you'd come out and say you've missed a bit.
Yeah, I'm sick of it.
No, absolutely not. Don't think so.
Power wash your cupboards.
Lies.
Anyway, final debate.
Right.
Had enough. Had enough, yes. I think
enough
the final
bloody you.
judgment is going to be weird but acceptable because the reason is it's harmless. The garden looks lovely. It keeps men occupied for 3 hours. And judging by YouTube, there's apparently an entire economy based at watching patios become cleaner.
Yes.
Carry on, lads. Just maybe don't pressure wash the dog again. See you next week.
If the word moist makes you sick, imagine if it actually tasted like a wet, woolly jumper in your mouth. There is a bizarre brain condition where people can literally hear colours, taste words, and see sounds. Yep, it's time for...
What the fuck?
Yes, the weekly segment where I dig up the internet searches you would probably only do under the duvet in the dead of night. So last week, we looked at the origin of colour words and how they, evolved and came about. Actually, we had a listener send in a comment about that. So let's just take a quick listen.
So I'm listening to your podcast and you guys are talking about colors and things like that. So I've got a weird thing. I've always gotten the colors green and orange mixed up. They look nothing alike. I don't know why. I'll go to say something about somebody's green shirt and I know in my mind that it's green, but the word that comes out of my mouth is orange and vice versa. So what's that called? Why do we do that? That would be a nice fact. Like, why do our brains get things mixed up even though we know what they are?
Oh, well, I can tell you immediately that's called colour blindness now.
Do you know what's ironic though? When it comes to loyalty, Rachel also mixes up green and orange.
Oh, shut up. I knew you were going to come up. I thought about that whenever it said green and orange. I went, he's going to say something about this.
So last week we looked at the origin of colour words, like I said. And James, actually, you mentioned something in that episode last week that was called synesthesia.
Yes.
So I immediately thought, well, that's this week's topic sorted. That's what we're doing.
love
What
it.
on earth is synesthesia? Now, when you first hear it, it sounds like a new range of luxury mattresses from John Lewis, isn't it? But it's not, listeners, watchers. It's an absolutely mind-boggling neurological phenomenon. So, in plain English, synesthesia is when the wires in your brain get completely tangled up and one of your senses triggers another one entirely. And it literally translates from the Greek words or saying as perceiving together. So instead of just hearing a sound, a synesthete which is what they're called. These people that have synesthesia.
How dare you?
They might actually see a color, or they might read a word and instantly get a specific taste in their mouth. And I'm not bullshitting you here. It's completely real, factually proven by brain scans, and it affects around 4% of the population.
It is real. I have it.
Do you?
Yeah, I like colors. Certain numbers have colors to me, or sounds or when I hear songs. Sometimes I see like. The best way to describe it is remember like the Windows Media Player from like Windows 98.
Yeah.
I kind of see that when I hear music, and it goes between different colors depending on the key or the chord.
Do you?
I didn't realize that you actually had it.
Yeah,
No.
not that severe, but like if even certain words, songs, or like if I'm or numbers, like if sometimes like I'd remember phone numbers by like the progression of color.
Oh.
No.
Crazy. That's crazy. So it sounds like that your brain has basically missed out on a bit of standard evolutionary pruning, and your sensory departments are basically hot desking. That's what it sounds like.
Nah, it's a superpower.
Well, imagine then, and James, maybe you can talk firsthand, if my voice had a flavour or a distinct colour right now, what would it be?
I know you're looking for me to say blue, but it'd be more like an orangey red.
Why?
Oh. I don't
Why
know.
orangey
And that's the thing with synesthesia as well. I'm like the number 9 for me is blue, but like for somebody else it could be like yellow, or like it's not the same for everybody. There's not
So
one
there's no
correct answer.
explanation, basically.
No, it's just how the feeling you get from it.
What do you mean the number 9's blue? The feeling
It's
of looking at the number
9's
9?
blue. Yeah, or just seeing it, or yeah, and then like it's always a number 3, but then like a 7 is orange, and 8 is red. So was a 4.
Is it more like a Fahrenheit of like cold to hot, or like
No,
hot to
no,
cold,
because
I guess?
it goes 3. Because 3 for me would be blue, then 4 is red, and then yellow is 5 is yellow. So like it's not at the door temperature. 10 is white.
Whoa.
Well, anyway, I just want you to know that I taste like premium M&S Percy Pigs. Thank you very much. So you know.
I was
look,
thinking orangey red, like the rust that you're doing on your powerhouse.
Like your rusty hole.
Yeah.
Well, look, when you look at the science of this, it gets absolutely wild. One of the most famous types is actually called lexical gustatory synesthesia, where words trigger an involuntary taste on the tongue. This is weird.
Yeah.
But scientists have actually studied people who read the word table and then they instantly taste stale biscuits.
Oh.
Which I kind of can see that in a way. Or they'll hear the name like Derek and it tastes like earwax.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Well, see, when you say rusty, like I got a funny taste in my mouth, like rust.
No.
That's your ulcers bleeding.
No?
That's something wrong with your water, love. But can you imagine being married to a bloke whose name makes you want to gag every time you shout him down for like something for dinner or something?
You definitely want to ghost.
I'm a wee bit confused. This isn't thingy with me. My head's not.
It is. It's mental. Well,
Yeah.
you've also got chromesthesia, which is sound to color. So people might listen to like a Coldplay track and then their vision gets flooded with deep blues and metallic lines.
What, yellow?
Nope.
Piss yellow.
I don't know.
Is in the song
I
Yellow?
don't have it. But because this is our show, I had to look into the bedroom logistics of this.
Oh, of course you did.
There is a documented thing called sexual synesthesia.
Oh,
Synesthesia. There are people out there who experience orgasms in full technicolor. So they literally see flashes of bright neon pink, geometric shapes, or they feel textures like smooth glass or rough velvet, depending on the intensity
Pubic
of
area.
the situation. But, you know, just think about that. Like, you could be doing your absolute best work on a Friday night, making noises like a broken Hoover, and your partner is lying there thinking, oh, lovely. That screen was a bit of a bright magenta, very festive. Well, you know, yeah. Now, the crazy thing is, synesthetes, that's what we call them, they don't make these associations up and they never change. So what you were saying, James, rings true. So if the letter A is lime green, when they are 7 years old, it's still lime green when they're 80 years old. Doesn't change. It's always the same. And scientists even tested them a year apart without warning, and their sensory matches stayed over 90% identical. Right. So, yeah, it's a permanent, lifelong superpower, basically.
Yeah. Well, it would be because it's a feeling you get. It's not like, okay, I'm going to memorize number 5 being this color. It's when I think of it, I feel that color with it, associated with it.
Yeah.
I think that's so weird.
Yeah. And did you know that, like, there's a lot of brilliant artists and musicians that have it? Like Pharrell Williams has it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's also, I think it's linked to perfect pitch as well, because sometimes
Are you sure you've got it then?
Oh, actually, you say that. I was only watching it. I don't think I haven't got perfect pitch, but I was watching a video earlier, and it was like, let's see if you got perfect pitch. Hum the C for me, and I was like, and it literally was. Actually, let's play this back if you're listening. See if that was a C. But
what about what about the pitch of your hole?
Oh, that's brown.
Yeah.
That's
Should we play a soundbite?
Should we play a soundtrack? I want to know, have you ever...
Well, anyway, look, to wrap this week's What the Fuck Up, synesthesia is basically your brain living in a constant, beautiful, slightly chaotic state of festival mode. If you've ever looked at a Tuesday and thought, yeah, that day is definitely purple, or if hearing the postcode for Dublin makes you taste Tato crisps, congratulations, darlings. You are wired beautifully differently. That's all for this week. Stop Googling your weird symptoms and just ask me to do it instead.
Well, let's test out if you've got synesthesia. Why don't you head straight over after this video and click on the link in our description for the Middlers soundtrack playlist on Spotify, where we have over 70 tracks already. We add them every week. So jump on there after this video and give this a follow. Rachel, what are you adding this week onto the Middler soundtrack?
This week, I am adding... It'll just actually go in full coordination with Danny's topic there. So, Colorblind by Darius.
Oh, Darius Dinesh.
Yeah, Darius Dinesh. I actually forgot his name.
I love that song.
But
God
it just
bless
came
his
to my
soul.
brain. So I changed mine. But he was fab, and Matt was one of my granny's favourites.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. What about you, Jake? What are you listening to this week?
I'm listening to Dancing on My Own by Robin. I'm sure there's a video out there of me blasting that out, but it's a perfect song. It's one of those that you can just sing away.
Nice.
Unreal.
And Danny, give us what you're listening to.
Well, I'm going back to the early 2000s, and they're actually an Irish band called Fifth Avenue.
Oh, no way.
Ooh.
Yes. I think they
yes.
were from Dublin, actually.
Yeah, they
And
are.
they had a song. I loved it. I had it on repeat all the time. It was called Infidelity. And it's very kind of Euro poppy. And I just love it. I wonder what they're doing now. I know one of them unfortunately passed away. But I just love the track. It's brilliant.
Nice. If you like Kings of Leon and The Strokes, then you're going to love this track. This is a song by the band called The Bend. And this is their debut single from 2023 called Makeup. And it's kind of got that early 2000s garage rock revival and modern indie type vibe.
Nice.
And it's a modern indie anthem. So go check
I
that
need
out.
to hear this.
And that is us wrapped up for another week. Thank you so much for getting this far and listening. And if you haven't already done so, go down and hit that follow button, like, comment, and head over to our socials because we're continuing the story there. Until next week, bye.
Bye.
Bye.